Imagine hearing whispers in the dark, a voice that knows your name, your sins, and your every move. This wasn't a movie, it happened in a quiet Tennessee farmhouse where a family was haunted by something unseen. It spoke, it cursed, and it killed. Locals called it the Bell Witch, and to this day, no one knows what she really was. But one thing's certain, she never left. Deep in the quiet woods of Adams, Tennessee, just outside Clarksville, stands the decaying remains of the Bell family farm and the infamous Bell Witch Cave. What happened here is one of the most chilling and well-documented hauntings in American history. This wasn't just whispers or shadows. This was violence, terror, and death. It remains the only case in US history where death was officially blamed on a supernatural entity. And even now, those who dare to visit say the Bell Witch still watches from the dark.
Voices and strange noises in the cave is actually very common, but there's been stuff actually happen all over the farm. It's not just the cave. We've had tapping and knocking in the cabin or hear footsteps and nobody's there.
It all began in 1817, just over a decade after the Bell family settled into their quiet farm in Adams, Tennessee. At first, it was harmless. Faint knocks in the walls, creaks in the floorboards, whispers brushing against the windows at night. But soon, the house turned violent. Children were yanked from their beds, unseen hands left bruises, and something in the dark began to speak. It cursed John Bell by name, mocking him, tormenting his daughter Betsy, and filling the home with fear. Then one night, John Bell fell ill, and the voice proudly claimed it had poisoned him with a black, mysterious liquid.
A spirit terrorized the Bell family during the early 1800s. It started out as small tapping noises and gradually gained strength to where it could talk.
It didn't take long to realize that we weren't talking about your typical campfire story, but more of a historical mystery, one that involved a family that endured 4 years of harassment.
Today, the legend of the Bell Witch isn't just a story, it's a place you can walk into. The Bell family's old farmland still stands in Adams, Tennessee, and the current owners invite brave visitors to step inside history itself. For around $20, you can tour a replica of the Bell home, filled with eerie artifacts and whispered stories passed down through generations. But the true test of courage lies behind the ground, the infamous Bell Witch Cave. Cold air seeps from its mouth, and cameras often capture faces or lights that weren't there before. Visitors report hearing whispers echo through the tunnels, and some even claim to feel a hand brush against them in the dark. Every October, the entire town of Adams transforms to honor the legend, with ghost tours, museum exhibits, and a live play reenacting the haunting that started it all. 2 centuries later, the Bell Witch still has an audience.
The whole community of Adams witnessed this. It attended church, but it gave multiple identities of itself, saying that it was an Indian spirit, an immigrant spirit.
Even after 200 years, the Bell Witch refuses to fade into folklore. Skeptics call it hysteria or superstition, but locals will tell you the truth hides in the silence of those woods. Some say her voice can still be heard near the cave, whispering John Bell's name when the wind dies down. Others swear that every family who settles too close begins to feel her presence, small things at first, then worse. Whether it was a curse, a spirit, or something darker that haunted the Bells, no one really knows. But one thing is certain, the Bell Witch story didn't end in 1820. It's still being written every time someone dares to visit our home. Alright everyone, thank you so much for watching my first video. Hopefully you liked it. It would help me a lot if you subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Stay safe and stay in the archives.